10 stories, 10 lives, and one broken system. Each case began with a promise of justice, but ended in pain, silence, and regret. From wrongful convictions to sentences that defy reason. These are the moments that made the world question, is justice truly blind? It started like any other day in a quiet town. A young man, wrongly accused, sat trembling in court. The evidence against him was thin, but the jury didn't see doubt, they saw guilt. He spent 18 years behind bars for a crime he didn't commit. When the truth came out, through DNA and persistence, he was free, but broken. That case became the turning point, the moment lawmakers began to push for reform in wrongful convictions. His suffering changed the law, but justice came to
Los Angeles, 1990s. A man, hungry and desperate, steals a slice of pizza. Because of the 3 strikes law, that petty theft became his final strike. 25 years to life for a piece of food. The system didn't care about hunger or circumstance, only the record. That sentence shocked the world, becoming a symbol of how cruel justice can be when compassion is missing.
Chicago, 2014. A 17-year-old named Laquan McDonald walks down the street, a small knife in his hand, surrounded by police cars. Seconds later, he's shot 16 times. Most bullets hit him while he was already lying on the ground. For over a year, officials hid the body cam footage. But when the truth was finally forced into the light, the nation erupted. Protests, outrage, and reform followed, all sparked by a video they never wanted us to see. It was supposed to be a routine traffic stop, a simple warning, maybe a ticket. But for Sandra Bland, it became a death sentence. Days after being arrested for a minor traffic violation, she was found dead in her jail cell. The footage raised more questions than answers. Why was she even jailed? Why was her voice silenced? Her story turned into a movement, a reminder that routine can become deadly when power is abused. In California, a homeless man named Jerry Dwayne Williams took a jacket worth less than $100, but with a record of petty offenses. The judge handed him a life sentence under the same 3 strikes law. A jacket, a life, that's what the law decided was fair. It took years of advocacy before his sentence was finally reduced, but the damage, the lost years, could never be undone. Across America, thousands of kids, some just 13 or 14 years old, are sentenced as adults, thrown into prisons with grown men, exposed to violence, trauma, and despair. Many never see freedom again. The justice system claims it's about accountability. But what about rehabilitation? When you lock up a child forever, you're not protecting society. You're destroying a future. Imagine being so hungry, you steal bread, not for greed, but to survive. Yet instead of help, the system gives you handcuffs. Thousands of poor Americans face jail for stealing basic needs. The courts call it justice, but hunger isn't a crime. It's a cry for help the system refuses to hear. She was 22, last seen leaving a convenience store. Her family begged police to investigate, but their pleas were brushed aside. They said maybe she ran away. Days turned into months. By the time her case was taken seriously, it was too late. If her name had been different, her skin color lighter, would they have acted sooner? That's the question that haunts every ignored missing person. A man walks free after 25 years behind bars. He didn't kill anyone. He didn't rob anyone. He was innocent. When the evidence was re-examined, the same judge who sentenced him to life said in tears, "I'm sorry, but what does sorry mean to a man who lost his youth, his family, his dreams?" Sorry doesn't give back time. It just reminds us that justice failed again. In the land of freedom, some people are serving life sentences for non-violent crimes. A broken system that punishes instead of heals, where poverty becomes a prison, and mercy is a luxury the law can't afford. This isn't justice, it's cruelty in legal disguise. And it's still happening today. 10 stories, 10 warnings, 10 reminders that justice isn't automatic, it's earned, fought for, and demanded. Because when good people stay silent, the system stays broken. So the next time someone says, justice always wins, remember these faces. Their pain built the change we have today, and the change we still need tomorrow. This is Justice on Trial.